Hello Galaxy, this is Amir. I'm feeling inspired to make a video because I feel like right now I'm in the middle of a moment, in the middle of a bit of a pivotal moment, maybe a historical moment where I can look back on it one day and go, wow, God was really setting up something awesome and beautiful and miraculous. And I like having stuff like this to look back on, or to share with others, or to just reflect, or to just express even in the moment. Just me just speaking this out in my room, just kind of, I could settle for one thing, or I try to reflect on God's goodness right now. And there's a word. God has me reflecting on the rainbow, and there's a word that that goes with this. So I'm in Genesis 9 right now. Genesis 9. Let's just start. Genesis 9:9. Now behold, I myself do establish my covenant with you and with your descendants after you, and with every living creature that is with you, the birds, the cattle, and every beast of the earth with you, of all that comes out of the ark, even every beast of the earth. And I establish my covenant with you, and all flesh shall never again be cut off by the water of the flood, neither shall there again be a flood to destroy the earth. And God said, this is the sign of the covenant which I am making between me and you and every living creature that is with you for all successive generations. I set my bow in the cloud, and it shall be a sign of the covenant between me and the earth. And it shall come about, when I bring a cloud over the earth, that the bow shall be seen in the cloud. And I will remember my covenant, which is between me and you and every living creature of all flesh, and never again shall the water become a flood to destroy all flesh. When the bow is in the cloud, then I will look upon it and remember the everlasting covenant between God and every living creature of all flesh that is on the earth. That's a special word for me, because at one point, when I've been in a more religious mindset, it's easy to kind of look at things going wrong in your life as like a flood coming in. And there have been times where I've just looked at like, man, everything, like there are things that are going wrong. Like I feel like God is sending the flood because I'm not cutting it, and he's just gonna cut me off. And this is one of those promises that shows his heart is way better than that. Like his heart is really good, and he has a promise speaking directly to that. So this has a practical application for right now, and let me show you. Right now, these are, forgive the messy camera work, but these are towels / kind of sheets on the floor that are soaking up water. Right now, there's the closet has I think the water heater is in the closet, and there is some leaking going on. So I'm here, and this is kind of going all the way, like it extends. Let's just say the heater's going to be right there in the closet. It is extended pretty far past the range of that, and kind of it's kind of squishy where that is. So there's water in the carpet soaking in. I don't really know in a logical sense, in an earthly sense, in a, every notion of how to fix such a thing just seems like a headache. So right now, I'm trusting God that this is not a forever thing. I'm going to this promise in particular, and I'm getting ready to show the world a song. It's called Rainbows. And it's funny how this kind of thing is happening right around that time. So I'm going to claim this promise over my room on camera, not as a show necessarily, but just as a public declaration of who I have known God to be, who I believe God to be, and even if it is a grain of mustard seed size faith, even if it's just a little bit, I just want to stand here in this moment and make that declaration on His word that I believe His promise is that good, that He they said a flood was coming, God sent me a rainbow. And that's from another song. But I trust in His promise. There's nowhere that I can't go. I got heaven living in me. That's the seed that He makes grow. Jesus showed me His light and told me shine with the same glow. And I just want to stand in that mustard seed size piece of faith. And if there's anybody else out there who it just feels like the floodwaters are coming in, I encourage you to stand on that promise too. I encourage you to go to that word in Genesis 9. Genesis 9, I was starting in 9, but I think it's 9:13 where he talks about the rainbow. And reflect on what the rainbow means for you and your relationship with the Lord. I believe the Lord is in control, and I think this might be a very fun moment to reflect back on. Maybe not even so long in the future. I believe that I'm seated with Christ in heavenly places outside of time, and that I am experiencing this moment as a reflective moment, but also as a hopeful moment. So I'm just going to leave it there. And thank you for listening, Galaxy. I love you. God bless you. Peace.